folks, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by faculty Sushma KP. So, what is the topic that we will be discussing? We will be discussing the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer's first visit to India and also the status of free trade agreement in India. Now, when we start with this topic about the visit of UK Prime Minister, first and foremost, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer's first visit to India after he took over the office in July 2024. This is more of a reciprocal visit. Understanding this is a reciprocal visit to what our Prime Minister Narendra Modi had did in July this year. Understanding? And he is also visiting to attend the 2-day summit in Global FinTech Summit in Mumbai. Now, if you see, with regard to India-UK FTA, when an Indian diplomat was asked regarding the position of the India-UK FTA, they said it is on the floor. The FTA is on the floor and not in the air, indicating we will very soon be getting it. Now, one of the important things about your India-UK FTA is it was started as early as during your Boris Johnson, who was your UK Prime Minister. Now, from that point of time, this was being lobbied, but finally, when Keir Starmer won, he had called upon Indian Prime Minister to tell that they will be fast tracking the process. Now, both UK and India are having an active say and also the same likeliness in order to that with so much uncertainty, they have to depend on each other. Now, if you see the background of your India-UK ties, first thing is we have a colonial history. And especially our ties with respect to India and UK got rebuilt post your 1990s. That is when India opened up its economy, LPG reforms. Understanding? And also, if you see India and UK, we do not just have colonial history, we also have a lot of Indian people living in UK. So much so that almost 2.6% of UK population is of Indian origin. This is called as a living bridge between your India and UK, which was also documented. And one of the important thing that is highlighted in the Vision 2035 document. Alongside, in UK, more than 65,000 of companies are owned by Indian diaspora, which helps in providing employment. Now, coming to the main elephant in the room, that is your free trade agreement and economic cooperation. See, whatever we are discussing as a free trade agreement is not just between any two countries. It is between the world's 5th and 6th largest economies. Understanding? So, the FTA was signed in 2024, and also if you see the details with regarding to our bilateral trade, it is more of 56 billion in 2024, and the trade in goods alone went on to 18 billion, and services is the highest with 25 billion. Okay, and if you see with respect to our FTA, free trade agreement, one of the most important things that we got in UK was Indian exports received almost 100%. Understanding? Almost 100% of duty-free access. And also we are entering into a very competitive sector. Competitive sector means your textiles, footwears, gems, jewelry, engineering. Alongside this, especially in your technology sector and service sector, is a considerable boost. Now, if you see with respect to the contributions, see again, like we told, we are considered as a living bridge between India and UK because of the number of population that is living in UK. So, your UK also gave a relaxation in the form of double contributions convention, where there is a 3-year exemption from the Indians wherein towards the UK social security. Understanding 3 years they don't have to do this, so this will be a better time for them to transition. This will benefit around 75,000 Indian workers, and they are also deciding to amp up the trade. Now, if you say with respect to defense and security, defense industrial roadmaps have been brought about with respect to co-designing, development, production. This is same on the lines of your self-sufficiency and make in India, that is your Atmanirbhar Bharat. And also we have identified your priority sectors with respect to jet engines, understanding manufacturing, and also do the joint military exercises with respect to port calls, and again strengthen India's Atmanirbhar Bharat, and also exchange informations with respect to defense. Okay, now if you see in the sector of education and human capital, more than 1,70,000 Indian students are in UK, and recently your UK universities are setting up their campuses in India also. Example is University of Southampton in Gurugram, and a lot of memorandum of understandings have also been signed. They have also come up with your young professional scheme, where more than 3,000 professionals from each side will be doing it, and also they can work up to 2 years. This is the transition period that we were also speaking about. And with respect to education sector, if you see, they have invited FDI in Indian education sector, and also new campuses have been started in your Gujarat, in Gift, that is at Queen's University at Belfast, and University of Surrey. Now, before we proceed, in order to see what are the details with regarding to your India UK FTA, if you're someone who wants to kickstart your UPSC civil service journey, look no further. You have found the right spot with Legacy IAS Academy, wherein we maintain our batch size as strictly 40 members, so as to provide you individualized and personalized attention. Now, in Legacy IAS Academy, we offer one-on-one mentorship, easy access to educators, daily mains answer writing challenge, prelim test series, interview mock test panels. We also conduct our sessions in both online as well as offline mode. For those of you who are working professionals and students, we also offer our sessions in the weekend courses. To see more about how the classes are or the fee structure, you can contact the number given below or check out Legacy IAS Academy website. Now, moving ahead with respect to research, technology and innovation, where India's second largest research partner is UK, where we have also come up with investment programs, and also our research areas are focused on your quantum technology, clean energy, AI, pandemic preparedness. This we can even come to know with your India UK Zero Net Innovation Virtual Center. We started with respect to green hydrogen, industrial decarbonization, how to reduce the impact, understanding. And also, if you see with respect to India and UK, we also have a cultural cooperation. Recently, your Donald Trump, US president, has levied 100% tariffs on movies made outside of US. So now India and your UK can take advantage of this scenario, wherein we can have co-production frameworks, especially with respect to your VFX, post-production, film crews. This also brings in a lot of employment, understanding, and this will be possibly that more of Indian content will be showed. The next is with respect to connectivity and mobility. First and foremost, we've started and increased a lot of flight expansions. Air India has started multiple India UK routes, and also easy consular access for and diaspora services are provided. If you see geopolitical significance, see Trump, we have seen how the tariff craze has happened, and also the protectionism or the naked truth behind the so called hegemony of US is visible. At this point of time, your countries such as India and UK want reliable partners, predictable partners. US has become more unpredictable in recent times. So at this point of time, your UK also wants a good leverage in your Indo-Pacific region. And with the common concepts of your Russia, China, coalition aspects are on the line with India and UK. And they are also on the same lines of the concept of multipolar West. Now, if you see what are the opportunities and challenges, opportunities comes in the form of greater market access, defense collaboration, and because we are the living bridge, a lot of our population, students, knowledge transfer, research, innovation, technology, everything is there. Now, if you see with respect to challenges, again there is a lot of political uncertainties. Trade and visas has become the most important issue. For example, Keir Starmer, before visiting India, had held that there will be no changes with respect to the visas. So UK also has to balance its relations with your EU. So, in conclusion, if you see India UK relations, it is robust, multifaceted, and also, yes, we are trying to create common grounds. There are possible challenges, but the India UK FTA is going to benefit both these countries. So, your Vision 2035 aims for cooperation in economy, defense, education, and innovation research. What are the possible mains question from this? Critically examine the significance of India UK FTA and Vision 2035 for strengthening bilateral relations. The summary of what we just discussed. With this, we've come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, share it along with your friends.